What's going on YouTube? Ichi here, and we're back with some more Ninja Gaiden 3, 1991, I believe. And we're just picking up where we left off on the last act. Um, Not really. It's Act 6, right? Yeah, Act 6, Stage 1. I'm just going through it. I was thinking about it, and for the next Ninja Gaiden series, they should just reboot these and just modernize them. Or just remake them rather, and just keep it to like the base game as close as possible. That'd be really cool to see Ryu and the storyline with him and Irene, and it'll probably sell because of the romance between Irene and Ryu. People will like it; they'll eat it up as long as they don't put any like politics into it. It'll be fine because the base story is just, it's simple enough, and they could throw in some twists, but like just don't stray too far from like the essence of the story. And I think they'll be fine. I think it will sell well because a lot of people like romance stories, especially female audiences. They love it. So, but my only thing is that if they were to do that, they would like make Irene have a more prevalent role instead of being like the damsel in distress. Like she'll be like more independent. You already know all that feminist crap. But she has a more aggressive role in the third game. So it's like we have that essence of her character. It's just we got to get there first. There. That looks pretty cool. So we climb down. Are we in hell or just some evil underground lair? Looks pretty cool though. But they were able to do a lot with the Super Nintendo. Like I'm very impressed. They were very resourceful. You alright? You want to rest a while?
No, I'm okay.
What the? Oh, it's a setup. A setup. Who is this?
Oh no, you're...
Oh shit. Who the heck? Y'all already know who it is. You know what time it is. Alright, stage 2. Yeah, this start throwing a whole bunch of crap at you. They always do that towards the end of the game. They just double down on enemies, just to, make you, what's the right word? Frustrated. Oh, this boss is camouflaged, man. You can't even see him, like, hiding up there in the ceiling. Jeez, I got, like, no health. What was I talking about before? Oh, yeah. Ryu in the remake Ninja Gaiden. Like, because that's my only fear, is that if they do reboot it, they're going to make Irene have a more prevalent role. Because they've been doing that, because I said before in the last video, is that the industry is taken over by these, like, kind of woke ideologies, and they really push feminism. And it's like I said before, women got everything. Like, what else are they fighting for? Like, for real, like, what else are they fighting for? Like, we know they strong, we know they independent, they got their rights. Like, what else they fighting for? Like, they want everything. And a man can't be a man. They call him toxic. It's like, he's a man. But you see it bleed into video games. in the media as well. Movies, TV shows. Oh, it sounds like a broken record. Because in Resident Evil 4, actually, they gave her a bunch of independent, well, oh, she's not useless anymore. Oh, she's doing things. It's like, that wasn't Ashley's intention in the original. She was supposed to be a damsel in distress. Like, she's just a vessel or reason to give Leon his mission and to give Leon his purpose to, do his badass secret agent stuff and save her. Like, that's what it is. Like, anything else and that's fine, because that's how the story is designed. It's supposed to be like, not a male power fantasy, because that'd be more like Die Hard or Fist of the North Star, but it's supposed to be like an action-oriented kind of base, And Leon was the eye candy for women. He's a handsome, molded, suave dude, and he's trying to, save this girl. And he's putting his life on the line. So that's where they resonate with that. Seeing how hard he's trying to save her. But, yeah, man, I'm just like, they're gonna throw in some BS in there. Yeah, I already see it. Had to scum up this boss real quick. I fought this creature before. How could this be? Oh, Ryu. Robert, what happened? Are you alright? Hell no, I'm not alright. Ryu, they got Irene. Ah. Seven. Ryu, the gate of darkness is open. A tribe from the dark world will cause chaos. That'll be the end of all mankind. Listen. They're coming again. There's quite a few of them. I'll stay here and hold them off. Ryu, you get going. You're wounded. I can't leave you alone. Don't worry about me. Go. I got the strap. Let's see them fools pull up on me. You're the only one who can stop their evil plan now. Now move. I'll go. Robert. Don't forget to save the girl with while you're at it. Go. Get going. How many times you gonna tell him go? Good luck. Oh, good luck. Okay, you freaks. Come and get it. Gonna dream your worst nightmare. No one ever gets to pass old jungle rat Rob. That's corny. Corny ass. Alright, Act 7. I think the first game only has 6 acts. And this has extra 7. But we're in the last stages of the end game here. Like I said, it's gonna keep throwing a bunch of BS at you. Yeah, man, Resident Evil 4. Like, I didn't like that game that much, as in terms comparing it to the original. Because, like, I felt that it was a cash grab from Capcom. They wanted some money. They had the RE engine. They're like, alright, fuck it, we'll just put Resident Evil 4 in there and just get some money. And they did. They got their money alright, because people, people just blindly bought it. Because that's how good the original Resident Evil 4 was, that Capcom can literally use the old game to promote their new game. That's how popular it was. And it worked. Like, it felt like a soulless remake. That's what it felt like. like it lost its charm, especially once you get over how the visual looks. It's soulless, in my opinion. Some people are blind to it. The graphics, they see a pretty rock and they're just uh, enamored by it. But I wasn't, and it just got dull toward the ending, especially seeing how hard they're pushing, you know, feminism, and then I don't know what is it this thing that they're doing with the voice actors, and like it's part of the woke ideology. Like I said, I don't want to get into politics, but it's hard not to when it's everywhere. Where you guys will know, there'll be a role for a character, and then these geniuses, will want to cast a person of the same race to play a character's voice. Like, I'll pick up later. So this is the end of Rob. It's the end of the road, eh? It's dark. Everything's getting cloudy. Ryu, get him. For me. Sure, man, cheesy. I want you to like this dude. You don't know nothing about him. Besides these secret intelligence or whatever. It's cool they got Ryu running. But, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So these people, they would cast a character's voice based on their race for the character, and they'll try to match their races. That's such a idiotic idea. It's voice acting. Who cares about the actor's race? As long as they have the voice for the character, that's all that matters. Like, that's how idiotic it is. And it's ridiculous. Hell, what's that guy named? That Pro Zard or Pro guy, that Asian Korean dude who does all those voice acting videos? You guys know. You guys know him. He was pushing for that. And then now he looks stupid because he's complaining how he can only get roles for Asian characters. He can't play white people characters. It's like, dude, you was pushing for that woke crap. And now look what happened. You're reaping what you sow. Now people only give you Asian roles, and you don't want to do that. That's how ridiculous this is. Because it's a voice. Like, people don't know the actor behind the voice. It's a voice. You can manipulate it and shape it any way you want. Like, that's the whole, like, that's the appeal of voice acting. Because look at the best voice actors you got for, like, shows and crap. They're very good at just changing how they sound. Like, you guys know the anime voice actors. But some people have some voices that are just like, they can't change their base sound, but they can vary it a little bit. Like Steve Bloom, he can vary his voice, but his raspiness is always there. Christopher Sabat from DBZ, Piccolo here, like special beam cannon. He does Kuwabara and Yamcha and Vegeta. He's basically the essence of DBZ. Kakarot, you scoundrel. Kuwabara, of course. Yeah, I got my stupid spirit sword. Yeah, how do I turn it off? So. Then there's the Liquid Snake voice actor. What's his name? It's with an L. I can't remember his name, but he plays Liquid Snake in Metal Gear Solid. And he also voices from the Tales game, Tales of Symphonia. He voices Kratos. I can't remember his name. He also voices Leonardo from the 80s Ninja Turtles show. I can't think of his name right now. But yeah, it's voice acting. That's the beauty and appeal of it, is that you can change your voice for the character. And you're not stuck playing. Cause look how that sounds. Like that eliminates all your potential jobs. if you're just going by the race of the character. Cause you got this guy like Michael Clark Duncan, I think his name is. No, that's the actor. No, that's not him. There's this guy. He's a black guy. He has that burly black voice, and he plays all these characters, all these tough guy characters, and not just black ones. He plays white characters and whatever. But his voice has that like bass to it. That he sounds like a big tough guy. But he plays all types of roles in voice acting, especially like the older like kind of Western cartoons, like Static Shock and all them. Like you guys know. So you got pros are whining about that. But the reason why I bring it up is because Ada's voice actor, they picked her because she was Asian, and then all the other voice actors for Ada were white, and it's like their voices were good. That's why they were picked for the role. But Ada's voice, it became a big controversy because a lot of people didn't like her voice, and then they also use it as a shield. That's this whole race diversity thing. If you don't like what they do, if you don't agree with their choices, they want to attack you and label you as racist, xenophobic, and all this nonsense. What's this place? Irene.
Ryu, watch out. It's him.
Ooh. It's been a long time, Ryu. Hayabusa. I forgot how this guy sounded. Who's there? You guys know. You. Yes, me. Me. Me too. Jackie. You're alive? Congratulations. Thank you. One can never destroy the power of evil. The spirit released after our battle flowed into my body. I am reborn with that dark power of evil. The spirit you defeated before was nothing more than a pawn. Your battle served only to awaken the ancient true spirits of evil. The sword of chaos simply sucked up your life force, and when the sword awakens, the gate of darkness shall be thrown open, and the demons shall come back to life. What are you going to do with Irene? What wouldn't I do to her? Her life force shall be used to call up the demons. You shall awaken them. She shall call them back to earth. You should be proud. You two shall make the beginning of a new age. The age of the eternal darkness. Evil guy laughed. Are you finished? Had enough of your speeches. Not had enough of you. Then the fight, Dragon Ninja, the last of your clan. Now each other side, whether light or darkness, is the true master. Interesting. Yeah, this same freaking D-head flying around like a jerk, shooting projectiles. Hate that fight. Yeah, and then you got a video only talking about Resident Evil. but that was my point though. I'm gonna summarize it. Is that they need to stop doing that. Like, pick who's the most, who's the best choice for the job. Pick that person who's more qualified, and stop picking people based on their races. Like, diversity, equity, inclusion. Just stop doing that. Just pick the person who's best qualified, and you're going to make some money. You're going to make people happy. Like, it's nonsense. Picking people based on their race for a job, for voice acting, is voice acting. You can't see the actor. Like, if it's acting, I get it, because you see the actor. But voice acting, you don't see them. You just listen to their voice. It's so goofy and backwards and idiotic that was even allowed to happen. And that the industry is going towards that direction. And it's very limiting as an artist as well. Like, you can only play actors that's your race. Like, it's idiotic. I'm gonna start rambling about that. But Ninja Gaiden, that's what I fear. Because Ninja Gaiden will sell if they reboot the original series and just remake it. And, they can add stuff and elaborate on things and, expand the story further. They have the freedom to do that completely. But I just fear that they'll inject, like, this woke ideology into the game and just poison it. Because people are tired of being preached to. People are tired of having a message pushed on them. People are tired of forced diversity. People just want the product. And, that's it. They don't want no message. And then hell, like, the term woke, quote unquote, it wasn't even, it got hijacked by SJWs, because being woke was a good thing. It was like being woke when the term came out, like, a couple years ago. It meant that you were aware of what's going on, and you weren't a puppet, you weren't a sheep, you were awake. You're seeing with your eyes open. You're seeing all the corruption in the world, and you're aware of it. Your knowledge, your intellect, and you're not going to be a blue pill. You're going to be aware. And you're not going to just be some slave, some pawn. That's what it meant. But then the term got hijacked by SJWs, and people are just like, this that was my train of thought. But yeah, it got hijacked by SJW, so now woke stands for diversity, equity, inclusion. It stands for anything that's racially motivated or anything that's super political. And it's like, that's really not what it was supposed to be, but that's how it turned out to be. So that's the problem. But I love Ninja Gaiden. I really do. The Sigma series was like, I played it when I was younger. The Sigma Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden 1 on the Xbox, the demo, I played that. I fell in love with it. I later played on PS3 and everything. And now I recently replayed these original games on the Super Nintendo. And like, I can see where the love and the what would you call it? I can see where their ideas and their passion were transferred over to the Sigma series. I can see how fun the game can be given the right direction, how cool it can be. Because all the new stuff that they do for Team Ninja is not very good. The Ninja Gaiden 3 story was awful. So it's like, what else to do? Like, you have to... I fear that if they make a new game completely for continuing the story, like, it's not going to be good. So I feel that if they reboot the original series, I feel it can sell. I do. Irene.
Ryu.
I feel like she's wearing a ninja outfit, but she's wearing like a turtleneck. Yeah, this is the blood that got censored on the Super Nintendo. It's supposed to be red on the regular Nintendo. Irene, are you alright? Yeah, because the blood goes towards the sword.
We got to destroy this altar.
Yeah, too late.
Ryu, the sword. The sword has been awakened by the blood of Jackio.
I thought she was wearing like a ninja outfit.
Ryu.
She's got like a turtleneck on. Irene.
Ryu. Irene.
He'd be simping for her. But I said that before, like back then, simping was fine because the women were worth it. Now, these modern women, they ain't worth simping over. You look like a damn fool. You don't pay for these hoes. Are you crazy? Huh. And you got men out there that do it. And it's like these fools are lost, man. You don't know the way you lost, man. You don't know shit anymore. You. Yeah, this fool don't die. Ew, bro. He multiply. What the hell? He turns like an alien or something? Oh, this boss. I really only got one hit. Oh, damn. This gonna be OD. If you die here, you gotta do that whole stage over to get the Jackio. It's ridiculous, yo. So yeah, I gotta scum this shit out because I don't got the patience. I'm not gonna run back to that stage and do all that crap again. I don't got the patience, yo. So I gotta scum it out. Cause I'm on area 4 of stage 7. You go back to area 1. Like I'm not doing all that. F that. So yeah, I'm just gonna freaking get my freaking time powers on and just scum this out. I went through Ninja Gaiden 3 as well. So I'll have the video up for that soon. But I like to not look at the story so I can have it fresh. So I just skip through it, just go through the game. So I can kind of like get a feel of how hard it's going to be. And Ninja Gaiden 3 is like, they got rid of the clones and the after images, and now they kind of gave you like an upgraded sword where it extends your reach and damage, and that's pretty much the tool that you use to kind of like stun lock these bosses. So the game is easier. I would say it's the easiest of the 3, and the original being the hardest. The first one being the hardest, and then the second one, you have the after images, so it's not as bad, but it's still kind of bad, especially this ending right here. I literally have to scum this boss out because I'll have to start it all over. And then the third one is like not really that difficult either. So I'll talk more about that when I put the video up. But I started looking at the ending of Ninja Gaiden 3. That's why I was mentioning Irene had more of a prominent aggressive role. And it's like that's not bad. You know, it's like when it's appropriate, but that's the thing that they don't know how to write female characters. They make them overly aggressive and masculine. It's like people tend to not gravitate towards masculine women. Like, some people got fetishes for that, and that's good on them. But typically, men, we don't care for masculine women. We prefer the feminine type. We prefer femininity to match our masculinity. We don't want to, because masculine energy, it always butts heads with each other. It always collides. Like, it doesn't mix. It's like oil and water. Kind of. That's a bad analogy. But I would say it's more like magnets. Like, they're gonna repel each other. And the feminine energy would be the other side of the magnet, where it attracts each other. Yeah, that's a better analogy. So you have a masculine woman, like, you're not, and the masculine man, like, you're gonna be butting heads a lot, and you're not gonna be seeing eye to eye, because the woman's gonna be trying to, lead. Not that there's anything wrong with that. We know women are independent. They soul sisters. They can do what they want. I'm not advocating all women hate group. I'm for women having their rights and being equal. I'm all for that. But at the same time, you got to look at the bigger picture here. So, I look at media, video games, and movies, TV shows, all that junk. So I'm very aware of what's going on. I see the patterns, and a lot of the patterns now. Look at what's going on with Disney and how successful they become for what they're pushing. Yeah, just look at the patterns, and you can see, like, people don't react to just having these strong female masculine leads. It doesn't work. Like, you need more than that to carry the story, but these people are creative hacks, and they have no way to know how to write a good female character. Like, look at Ripley from Aliens 2. She's a perfect example of a strong female character, but she has femininity to her, because she has that caretaker energy from when she was looking after Newt, where she was trying to go out there and save Newt from these aliens, and then she's also battling the Queen. It's like all this feminine energy, but it's a mix of, like, aggressive femininity mixed in a little. Well, she's not really masculine, but she's taking that role to being a protector. That's what people respond to. A reason for that aggression, but also a softness. Oh, damn, they put me through the ringer here. This is finally the end of it all. Now you got one more fight for you. How do I fight such an enemy?
You don't.
The dragon sword.
The true dragon sword.
Father, the sword of the dragon clan. Give me strength. Yeah, that's where they came up with the true dragon sword. Demon, you're mine. Taste the power of the dragon sword. And yeah, this boss ain't bad, but yeah, I'm like, cause I already beat it, so I'm about to just load up that replay. Keep it simple. I'm just showing you guys the story, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Because that's the theme of the Super Nintendo Ninja Gaiden games, is that for the last boss, you gotta take out the head first and then go for the core. Because they do it in all three games. So what I don't think the capture caught it, but I have 3 clones up. Like, it's not just one. I have 2 clones. And then I set one clone up to be in front of his head while I was striking. So the clone was striking the head and blew it up. Because I don't know, like, on the capture card, it doesn't capture all the pixelated essence. Like sometimes some pixels don't show through. I guess it's the capture card, or I guess it's the thing with capturing Super Nintendo. Excuse me, Super Nintendo games. But sometimes pixels get skipped and they don't show. It's weird. Yeah, so we're at the end. Excuse me. We're at the end of the game here. This is kind of a longer episode, but it's the final, so it's okay. Typically, want to break them up in 3 parts because you can kind of beat this game in an hour, I guess. So, but it takes a little bit longer when you're like kind of scumming the bosses out. But yeah, like I love this series. I wish it was more popular because 3 didn't do so good, and then they made 2 versions of Ninja Gaiden Sigma 3. They had the original 3, which was dog shit, excuse my language. And then they had to make up for that by releasing Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, which was all the essence of the Sigma series put back into the game. Because they took out all the things that made the game cool to try a different kind of approach to the story. And it was like, they making Ryu like super pacifist. They're making him, like, they're focusing on his murder tendencies. It's like, he's a ninja, he's supposed to murder. But they're trying to demonize him and kind of shame him for killing. It's like that's his job. That's what he's supposed to do. And they're trying to make you feel bad for that. They're trying to humanize the enemies that he killed, making them beg for their lives. Like, come on, really? That's what we're doing? So they realized how stupid that was, and they had to fix it in the Razor's Edge version. It's awful. So the Ninja Gaiden 3 didn't do so well because of that. Irene, I'm so sorry. My clan, defeating the demons. None of that matters. Yeah, come on, Ryu. Now that you're gone, he's simping hard, yo. Because like back in the day, that was fine because, you know, men were men. At the same time, you know, they cared about their women. But now, like, men aren't men, but they care for women. So they be like these big wimpy simps, like. And like I said, the women were worth it. So it's like, you know, you're simping for a good woman. But now people be simping for these trash ass modern women who are mad selfish and don't care about nobody but themselves. And they just want to dominate the world. Like, yeah, so the Dragon Sword basically revived her and brought her back. You know, they gotta have some sappy ending. Or cheesy ending. Does anyone kill her off?
Ryu.
I be thinking she got like pink highlights in her hair, but it's like, I guess it's a reflection or the lighting shading. Irene, it's a miracle.
Ryu, what? What happened to me? I feel like I've been dreaming for a long time.
It's alright. It's over. It's all over, Irene. The darkness is gone. What was that line from the Sigma 2 prequel comic?
Oh, Ryu, then, it's true. The part about you and I, isn't it?
The light of dawn drives away the darkness once again. Darkness is destined to lift in the end. Yeah, that line was mad cool with Ryu and his father. Look, can you believe how beautiful our world is, Irene? They'll stay like this forever. So cheesy and shit. Kind of Yeah, okay, we got Heroes by the Sunset. But that prequel comic, because when you get Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 and you install the game, they play that comic. It's a motion comic. It's mad cool. Joe and Ryu on a mission to take out a greater vampire fiend. It's mad cool, like, and they want to explain the reason why Joe is injured, and that comic covers it. So alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up the Ninja Gaiden. I love this series, and I'll see you guys for the last entry into it. So take care and peace.